Hi guys, how is everybody doing? It is November 21st, a few days before Thanksgiving on 2022, and it's 7:15 p.m. here, and we are going to be doing some pumpkin carving today. So, while I'm waiting for everyone to get into the chat, I'm just going to change a few settings on this stream. Give me just a second here. Gotta make sure everything is okay. Hi Samantha, how's it going? Good to see you in here. How is everybody? My dogs are having dinner, so hopefully you guys cannot hear that in the background. Bloodspit, that's a very interesting name. Good to see you. Jasmine, hi, how you guys doing today? Stuart, good to see you again. Everyone, once again, give me just a moment. Gonna go change some settings. All right, and I think I am good to go. What did everybody do today? How are you guys doing? I'm seeing some new names in the chat, which is awesome. Lady Lore, good to see you. Johnny, good to have you back, as always. I don't know if you guys remember the pumpkins from a few streams ago. Some of you may not, but we painted this one. It was actually, I think, my first stream ever back on YouTube, like a month ago on Halloween night. And these are all my members' names. All the people that became members that night. He's a little small, but I also have this guy that I've been saving since that night as well. Hi, Sin. How's it going? Hi, Sarah. Good to see you. So this has been in my apartment since Halloween. I got it as just like a decoration, along with this pumpkin to paint on that stream. And I was about to throw them out, but I was like, wait, I really fuck with pumpkin seeds. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be carving my first pumpkin of the year. I didn't actually do a jack-o'-lantern for Halloween, which was kind of a bummer. I just ran out of time, which is why we painted it. But I'm going to harvest the seeds as well because they're delicious. And I figured we could just all do that together since I want some friends, you know what I'm saying? Hi MG, how's it going? Perfect timing to have lunch with me? Yes, perfect. That is perfect. Pumpkin seed slap. Yeah, I think pepitas, is that what they're called? I don't know. They're really fucking good. I love them. I've got this giant ass knife right here, which I don't particularly trust myself with at the moment. But what are we gonna do? I don't ever trust myself. This is the biggest knife in my kitchen. I definitely do not trust myself with this one ever. It stays in the knife holder over there because it scares me. Alright, I'm gonna go make some pumpkin soup. Honestly, I thought about it, but I couldn't think of any recipes, like, with things that I have here. I don't know, like, I don't keep heavy cream and stuff like that in my house, which is what I think most people make pumpkin soup with, so. Hi, Milana, how's it going? Every time, guys, I think the dogs get excited that they hear me talking to myself. Taki, play quiet, please. Save it for the end of the stream. Okay. They're settling. We're good. Sorry about that, guys. Hopefully they're not too loud. The knife is almost bigger than the pumpkin. I know, maybe I should actually downsize this one. That does seem a little excessive. I'm gonna draw a little thing on the top. I want to keep it mostly intact because it's such a cute pumpkin. I love the color. And I really do wonder if it's gonna have any good seeds in here because this is more of a gourd than a pumpkin. I know all pumpkins are gourds, but all gourds are not pumpkins. JT, how are you doing? Thank you so much for the dono. I appreciate you. I need to think of something to do for members today. We hit our goal, speaking of members, we hit our goal last week. Yeah, I guess it was last week. The last stream that we did a few days ago, we hit our goal of 10 members. I believe we are sitting at 11 or 12 now. So my new goal is 15. If you guys could help me hit 15 members by the end of the stream, that would be fucking phenomenal, and we'll think of something fun to do for that. But I am gonna downsize this knife. This seems a little bit excessive. Do I still go on Twitch? Not really. Actually, I don't think I ever went on Twitch. Hold on. Maybe this tiny guy will do it? I'm not sure. I mean, I feel safer with this. Definitely feel safer with this knife. How to become a member? There should be, I think either on desktop or mobile, there should be a little join button. You just click that, and then there's 3 tiers, and you can pick any of those 3 tiers. It'll show you the different perks you get. There is quite a few. Karina is too high to type, but hey everyone. Hey Karina. Perfect. Perfect timing. We just drew the little stencil on the top of the pumpkin, or whatever the hell this is. If anyone in the chat is a gourd expert, Karina's stoned out of her gourd. LOL, that was the worst pun of the decade. Blue Spit says thank you for giving me, or I keep saying blue. Blood Spit says thank you for giving me a good childhood. You're so sweet. I'm glad I could have been a part of it. I'm just, out of curiosity, my demographics say that most of my subscribers are, or viewers in general, I guess, even not subscribed, are from 25 to 34, I believe it says. I'd have to check, but that seems like older than I thought for me. I don't know, I'm just curious how old you guys actually are, if like these are settings when like we were younger than 13 and we had to lie to get a YouTube channel and just never changed it, or if I actually have an older audience, because I mean either way it's rad. It's nice to have a bunch of people that grew up with me. Sarah says I'm chopping up ready to smoke right now. Karina, yes. So apparently we do have like a little community of elder emo stoners, which is fantastic. That's exactly where I belong in life. So hi Minty, how's it going? I like your name. Speaking of, I'm not smoking obviously because I'm here on the internet, but I've got my kratom here, which always calms my anxiety. I see 20, 13, 23, 24, 20. Okay, so majority of people are in their 20s, which is awesome. That makes me feel good. We're all like around the same age for the most part. 13 is, how did you find me? I'm just curious because I would assume most of the people in their 20s found me in the MDE days and have just stuck around. Sin is 22. Okay, perfect. That seems more like what I thought, not so much the older 20s, early 30s. 19. Yeah, that's more what I thought. All right. I need like a box or something to put this on, because doing this on my knee is going to be really bad news. I probably have like a Tupperware or something big that I can set it on. No, I don't trust that. Whoops. Alright, I'll deal with that later. Alright, I think maybe if I put this on top of the Tupperware. Okay, there we go. That's better. At least you guys can see. And I'll tilt this down just a tiny bit. Yes. Making it work. There we go. I really, really hoped that there is some seeds in here. Otherwise, I would be pissed off. You found me through Johnny. Johnny's a good egg. Johnny is a good egg. He's one of the few emo boys who turned out better than okay. Okay. Alright. Yeah, alright. This is as big as it needs to be. I did not need that gigantic knife, but it looked good in the thumbnail, at the very least. Okay. Pierce the flesh. I'm being as careful as I possibly can because I am really fucking clumsy when it comes to stuff like this. Like, I am the first person to end up bleeding in the kitchen, always. So many burns from doing stupid shit. You know, if there's anyone watching right now that's like a professional chef, you're probably cringing. I'm so sorry. I've worked in restaurants, and every chef I've ever worked with, if they ever see me like cutting fruit when I was a bartender for my bar, they would be like, oh my god, you have no knife skills whatsoever. And I was like, yeah, that's why I'm a bartender, not a chef. Do I have a serrated knife? This one actually is serrated. It's just not that serrated. I have other serrated knives, but I feel like this is too thick for the knives that I have, at least. None of my knives are like chef quality or anything. But that would probably be better. I always make my husband cut the top out. There you go, Sam. That's exactly, if I had my boyfriend here, he's at work, I would 100% make him do this. I usually left this for my dad to do when I was a kid. I'd be like, Dad, can you cut the top off? Ugh. Yeah, a serrated knife probably would have helped, but we're almost done. I think this is the end here, so hopefully I got it all the way through. This is a really juicy pumpkin. There's like water coming out of it. Okay, for some reason this doesn't feel even close to being cut all the way through. Oh wait, maybe it is. Just gotta pop the edges off here. Okay, maybe not, perhaps not. Oh, guys, I don't know what to do here. I don't know how to get it out. It's coming on this side. Okay, I see a seed. Whoa! Yeah, we got some seeds, bruh. Perfect. That took all of my fucking strength in the world, but I got it out. And there's actually quite a few seeds in there. Hold on, I'm gonna leave that there and pull a pan out. MG says, I keep worrying you're gonna slice your palm. I know, no knife skills, whatever. Just enough to not severely injure myself. Okay, I'm gonna pull out a pan. And then I've also got this bowl. And I have a strainer behind the camera. Did you carve any pumpkins for Halloween? No, that's kind of why I'm doing this. Because I was moving pretty much over Halloween. I moved right before. I didn't really have time to decorate or do anything fun. The only fun thing we did was paint this pumpkin on stream. But, wait, there he is. But besides that, no carving, which is why when I went to throw these guys away today, I was like, yo, let's 100% make some pumpkin seeds instead of just letting this go to waste. Better late than never. Exactly. I feel like I said in the title, this is just, it's Halloween 2.0. I've got my sink right here, so I'm not just like whipping this on the floor, I promise. Halloween 2.0. And I don't know if I'm going to get a chance to do anything content-wise before Thanksgiving, so I figured I'd come on here with y'all and celebrate a little bit. Thank you, Shay. I appreciate it. Yeah, it is cute. It was a struggle live, I'll tell you what. We did not do we, meaning me by myself, did not do a great job. Took a long time, but I had fun. This actually has quite a few seeds. They're just a little bit smaller than I expected. Oh, you guys are fine. All right, I'm gonna put this to the side because we need him for later. Well, maybe we don't. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Ew. Halloween forever? Hell yeah, Jasmine, exactly. I wasn't ready to give up yet, especially since I didn't get to have much of one. Alright, so we got some guts here. Yes. I hate pumpkin guts so much that I used rubber gloves to clean mine. You know, I used to be that way too, but I kind of like the way it feels. As long as I have, like, instant access to a sink. Granted, if this had to stay on my hands for, like, you know, a long time, it would be all I would think about forever, but as long as I can wash my hands right away. So everyone has the same consensus. They're like, the texture makes me cry. I don't know. It doesn't bother me that much. It bothers me, but not that much. Here, I'm going to move this over just a little bit. What are you going to send a picture of, Samantha? One of your pumpkins that you did this year? I'm trying to... Oh, wait. I manage a candy store and we carved a few pumpkins and put the guts in their mouths with pieces of candy to make it look like puke. That's awesome. That is really cool. Also, that's a really cool job. I love that. That's probably fun. And tempting. See, the thing about when I was a bartender is you're around alcohol all the time, so all you want to do is drink, you know? And I would imagine being around candy all the time. All you want to do is eat candy. Taki, relax. Yeah, they get all excited. They're like, who are you talking to, Mom? We want to be a part of it. So they just bark in the background. Pumpkin guts is fun and moisturizing. One time, this has nothing to do with moisturizing. I don't know why that sparked this memory. But I was a big Harry Potter fan growing up. You know, obviously, I think most of us that are like our age or my age were, you know, pre J.K. Rowling being a bigot and a piece of shit or whatever. It was actually a great book as a child, or book series rather. I enjoyed reading all of them. And I always loved that Harry, or I guess all of them, drank pumpkin juice. And they make it sound so good in the book, like so delicious. And granted, to this day, I've still never had actual, like, proper pumpkin juice that was prepared for me, like, well. But I was probably, like, 11 or something, and I was like, I really want some fucking pumpkin juice. You know, I was carving my pumpkin for Halloween, and I was like, Mom, we're gonna puree this pumpkin, add some water, or just, I think we actually used a juicer, and I was like, let's just straight up juice the pumpkin. And she was like, that's gonna be fucking terrible, Shannon. And I was like, I don't care. I was like, if it's good enough for Harry Potter, it's good enough for me. Now juice this fucking pumpkin. Needless to say, it was absolutely putrid. It was so gross. I mean, you might as well just scoop the guts out and take a big bite is what it tasted like. Hi, Patrick. How's it going? It is going good. I am disemboweling a pumpkin and reaping the fruits of my labor. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like wasting things, especially food. My boyfriend's like huge anti-waster, so it's like, I definitely gotta make these seeds if they exist. And sure enough, they do. My dog is just standing here watching me do this, really hoping that I drop some of them. I'm not going to, though. Shay says, I ate pumpkin guts as a kid and didn't like it either. Yo, what is, like, the affinity as a kid to want to put this in your mouth? Like, I don't know. I guess. No, it doesn't even look good. No, it looks disgusting. Then again, kids eat dirt, so there's that. Sam says the amount of candy you consume is horrendous at the candy store. Hey, at the end of the day, though, like I was saying, candy is better than alcohol, for sure. I'd take the candy any day. At least that tastes good. You know, I'm actually really glad that I was able to step away from bartending, because as fun as it is and as much money as you make, yo, it is bad habit forming for sure. The only job on the planet where you can drink while you're actively working. I've never had pumpkin. What are you cooking? I am actually just going to be cooking the seeds, and doing a little jack-o'-lantern. I know we're late in the season here, but as emos, it's always Halloween, so especially when there's actual pumpkins involved. However, someone was giving me, I believe it was Sin, was giving me a pumpkin recipe, or a pumpkin soup recipe. I don't have the ingredients for it right now, though. I don't even have, as bad as it is, I don't even have, like, chicken broth or, that's something I should have gotten. I just went shopping. Damn it. I do this all the time. I go shopping and then I come home and I'm like, I should have gotten that. That was a good scoop. That was a lot of seeds. Lady Lore says on iPad the join button doesn't show. Oh, that sucks. That's really weird. I didn't know that. You may be able to go to my profile and possibly find the join button. I don't really know. I don't have an iPad. I've never been a part of the tablet gang, yo. Just my phone and my laptop. My only friends. Shay says, I think the pumpkin smells nice. Pumpkin guts stink. I'm seeing conflicting opinions here. I'm trying to decide. I kind of like the smell. It smells fresh. Hush. My dogs do not like the smell, apparently. they're letting me know that the consensus is fuck no, it smells bad. I kind of like it. It's not as good as like a pumpkin smelling candle or anything, but it doesn't smell like disgusting. Alright, we're making some progress. I got about this much so far. What the fuck is pumpkin spice? Yo, I actually looked this up for the first time this year, and it's like nutmeg, cinnamon, freaking cumin. I don't even know. Nothing that's actually pumpkin though whatsoever. Just a bunch of random spices. It's 7 specific spices. I looked this up because I was gonna try to make my own pumpkin spice, and I was like, yeah, never mind. Fuck that. That's way too complicated. Sin says, 4 more level 3 members, and I will do a movie night in the Discord. Sin is so sweet. She's seriously the best. She's one of our most active members over in the Discord. Lady Laura, I know you were trying to find the join button. I hope the technical difficulties subside for you, because that's really annoying, and I don't really know how to help with that. But yeah, like she said, she's so sweet. She's super active in the Discord, and she's going to throw us a movie night, potentially a horror movie night, once we hit 15 members, so. Allison says pumpkin spice doesn't have pumpkin in it. It does not, from, if I'm remembering correctly from my recent Google search. I would pull it up. Hold on. Let me rinse my hands, and we'll look it up together. I can show you on the Google. Also, everything in my kitchen is red. Everything is red. Got a Coca-Cola thing up here. My dream one day is to have an actual, like, diner booth. A red and black diner booth in my little dining area over there. But they're really fucking expensive. I have looked on eBay, and they're like $1,000 minimum, which I probably should have assumed. Here, let's look up. Oh, perfect. Yo, Jasmine, you rendered my hand washing pointless, but thank you. I appreciate it. Cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, allspice, cloves, and black pepper. Yes. See? So no pumpkin. It's literally like, I don't know, regular ass coffee. I'm assuming with a lot of cream and sugar and all of those spices, and that's the taste of pumpkin spice. What am I making? Right now, I'm just making some pumpkin seeds, and we're gonna make a little jack-o'-lantern. No real specific plans for the body of the pumpkin yet, but I think I didn't buy any potatoes or like stuff. I guess I could run to the store after this and make a soup, but I don't know. Well, we'll do something with it. Allison says, that's wild. Yeah, so many white girls' brains are being blown right now. So many minds being blown. You're like, what? I mean, it's good, but how do you discover that? Like, you know, you're like, man, I really want a beverage that encapsulates fall. And then, okay, I could understand finding all those flavors and being like, these work together, but then how are you like, let's call it pumpkin spice. There's no pumpkin. MG says, I make my own pumpkin spice and I've never added black pepper and double the ginger. That sounds significantly better because black pepper's a little bit too spicy, if you know what I'm saying. We want pumpkin spice, not pumpkin spicy as fuck. Bleach and freeze the... Oh, blanch... I was like, bleach it! Like, what? Blanch and freeze the pumpkin so you can use it another time. That's a good idea. What is blanching? As much as I have worked in restaurants, I should really know what blanching is. I'm pretty adept when it comes to food, I would say, for the most part. Just being around it all the time, and it is really one of my passions. Like, I've got a cheeseburger tattooed, so I don't think it really gets more foodie than that. But I don't know what blanching is. Shay says, LOL, it's always weird seeing people say your name in the chat because my real name is Shannon too, and most everyone just calls me by it. Yo, that's so weird. I'm my childhood best friend, who I no longer speak to, I think is married to someone like triple our age or some crazy shit. She actually nicknamed me Shay too, so that was something that I was called for a long time, and yeah, that's very interesting. I didn't know there were other Shannons that went by Shay as well. When she first started calling me Shay, I was like, that doesn't seem like Shan is what most people call me. It was very sh-ing Shan. But yeah, no one had ever called me Shay. It's cute though. My sister called me Shia when we were really little because she couldn't pronounce Shannon, so it was always Shia. Shia. Carissa says, just want to say love all your vids and you're a great person in this world. Thank you so much, Carissa. You're so sweet. Sin says it is part boil. So wait, just boiling it? Just boil the pumpkin? I mean, I can do that. Would it stay as... What the hell? Uh-oh, it says that I disconnected, but hopefully you guys didn't notice. It seems like the stream didn't lag, but if it did, I apologize. I'm trying to keep my hand up here so you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm sorting seeds still, that's all I'm doing. I had an obsession with Shay from Pretty Little Liars, LOL, so that's where I got it from. That's really funny. Thought it was my Wi-Fi? Okay. Okay, good. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. I guess my Wi-Fi lagged for a second, but we're back. We're here. Apologies. I need a new computer, guys. So bad. I really appreciate everyone who's been sending donos and becoming members and everything because you have no idea how much it helps the channel grow. And I have a webcam that's really fucking good. It's a 4K webcam, but my computer's not strong enough to stream in 4K. So I am significantly like downing all the quality of my shit right now because my computer can't edit 4K videos, it can't stream 4K videos, so that is the goal I'm working towards because the content I can make right now is a little bit limited with how shitty of a laptop this is. Sin says, don't boil it fully, do it for 5 to 8 minutes, drain it, and freeze it in a bag. Okay. Look at me getting life advice from the YouTube chat. You guys are the best. Literally, actually helpful, loving, kind people. Hard to find these days in the world. Yo, this is looking like a massacre. Maybe can I tilt it down? Yeah, I can actually, hold on. I'm gonna wash my hands really quick and lower my chair. Henrique, love your bald head, but may I ask why are you bald? I like that you spelled it bolt. Love your bolt head. Yes, everyone in the chat is correct. I have alopecia. Like I said, I always like when people ask me that question. Hold on. I always like when people ask me that question because it means that there's new people in the chat, which is awesome. You know, it's very we've been on the internet together as a Shan fam for a long time, so it's rare to get new ones around, so welcome, Henrique. Bolt head sounds cooler. Yeah, it does, like Frankenstein or some shit. Actually, I want to tilt this down even more. There we go. There we go. Okay, now we can mostly see what I'm doing at least. You get the fuck out of here. My PC won't play 4K vids on my projector. That sounds fancy as hell. That's something I definitely want to get. If I had more space, my apartment's pretty small, so I don't even really have like a wall to project on, but if I did, that'd be fucking cool as hell. I would definitely have people over for movie nights. Any ideas for what you're going to carve for the design? I kind of do. So the pumpkin is really, really, like, short, I guess, for lack of a better word. So I'm thinking I'm going to I'm going to try is the key word, do something really cute with like 2 little circle eyes and a really big, long smile. Again, you guys saw earlier in the live my knife skills, so try is the operative word. Because I've got no handle on that knife, literally. I love your tattoo, Shannon. Thank you so much. Thank you. I have been thinking very long and hard about when I'm gonna get my head tattooed, but again, my goal is to get a new computer first, which is probably going to be a few $1,000s, and then my head is probably going to be quite a few $1,000s if I go with the artists that I want to go with, which is, you know, you get what you pay for in tattooing. That's 100% the truth. It just will hurt my heart. I will pay it, especially for my head, you know, because that's going to be probably the most visible tattoo on my body forever, especially if it's my whole head. So I'm willing to shell out the cash, but it is going to make me sad. You need a pumpkin carving kit. I know, this is taking so long. I'm sorry. At least it's something to do with my hands. I kind of like it. It's a little like, I know some people were saying, like bad sensory overload with the pumpkin guts, but I think it's kind of nice. So long as I can wash my hands, I like the feeling. It's fun. It's like Play-Doh or something. You have a seed on the back of your finger? Must have lost him. You sure it's not my nails or my tattoos on my hands? You need extra hands. I know, I do need extra hands. Or bigger, like, webbed fingers or something, so I could just scope them out. Never mind, it's gone. Alright, good. I hope it made it into the bowl. Yeah, I need, like, an octopus friend. This is filling up pretty well. Got quite a few in here. Can't complain. Can't complain. And I will probably eat all of these in one sitting, frankly, because I fucking love seeds. Speaking of seeds, I have an idea for a video that I've been thinking about doing. I have a cover, actually, backtracking a little bit. I'm working on a cover, hoping to get it done, actually, after this stream. Did a little cover of Incubus Drive, old song. The reason I did it is because it sounds good with my voice, and I forgot how to sing yesterday when I was recording it. I don't know if anyone in the chat sings at all, but if you do, have you ever had, like, a day where you just cannot, like, you just can't sing? Like, you're like, fuck, like, when did I get so bad? I don't know. But yeah, so I was going to do a cover of this song. Not this song, you guys all, I'm sure you all know this song, but Body Shop by Sam Smith. I know the song is garbage, but it's so catchy, and my boyfriend plays it all the time because we can't get it out of our heads. It started, like, kind of ironic, but now we can't stop actually singing it around the house and shit. So I was gonna do that and, like, call the video, like, the worst cover of all time or something, or covering the worst song of all time. See, this bothers me. That really fucking bothers me. But I couldn't, this song, despite being such a garbage-ass song, Body Shop, I mean. Hold on. Get out of here, Taki. I got my dogs right here, just, like, begging for a pumpkin seed to fall. Despite the song being so garbage, it's really hard to sing. The ho-wee-oh-wee-om. Like, how do you make that sound good and not like a like, I don't know. That was very onomatopoeia. Anyway, so I didn't do that song. I probably still will do that song, but I did Incubus Drive instead, so that will be up probably tomorrow. Tomorrow or Thursday at the latest. Oh, I'm sorry, Wednesday. Today's Monday, I forgot. Yeah, but speaking of seeds, the reason I got into this conversation, so I told you guys, and Minty says she loves seeds too. Hell yeah. We all love seeds. I have been really into fitness the past year of my life. It was pretty much my passion while I was, you know, working a regular job this past year when I wasn't really creating anything. It was what really, like, helped me cope with my anxiety and stuff. I've always been into cardio, I've always been a runner, but I've recently gotten into, lifting heavy weights just because my boyfriend is a personal trainer. Or he's not practicing currently, he is bartending currently. Making bad life choices instead of good ones. Now the money's just way better bartending. than being a personal trainer, as fucked as that is. So I've been lifting really heavy and stuff. I've been really inspired by people like Lean Beef Patty and like Hassan. I just like watching these gym rat influencers. Like, it makes me happy. So I was thinking about doing like a 30 days eating like a bodybuilder video where all I do is eat like superfoods, seeds, protein. That's it. And like document the changes on my body. See if I lose weight, see if I gain muscle mass, like see what's up, because I eat pretty well now, mainly because of him. If it wasn't for him, I would probably still eat like shit. But I still slip up. Like, once every 2 weeks, I eat something awful for me, like McDonald's or something. Not necessarily McDonald's, but like a burger. Fast food burger or pizza or something. And I want to see, like, 30 days eating the cleanest possible what happens. Sin says, do it. I'd love to see that. All right. Jasmine, yes, I love it. I love lifting. Yes. I wonder what the intersection of emos and gym rats is, because like I'm probably the most. That's not true. There's a lot of really buff like metalhead dudes who are at the gym all the time listening to metal. But all the emos I grew up around, like the MDE gang, were all just so skinny and tiny and never worked out, and they just stayed that way naturally. Not I. I grew up, I lost my skinny emo kid body. Sometimes I look at my MDE pictures and I'm like, yo, look at those legs. They're like toothpicks. It's insane. You know, by no means am I like heavy at any, like, at all now. But I am much more shapely than I used to be. I used to be a little bored. Okay, this is pretty much everything. How do I get the guts out? I feel like, Sin, you're gonna have to come to the rescue. And tell me, do I get this out with a spoon if I don't have a pumpkin carving kit? You seem to be versed in the culinary aspects of life. Because this is pretty much all of it. This isn't as many seeds as I was hoping, so I think, how would you guys feel if I cut open the member pumpkin? Would that be sacrilegious, or would that be like, okay? I'm not gonna cook the member pumpkin because it has fucking acrylic paint on it, but I do want to get the seeds out. Plus, I'm kind of having fun, like, squeezing these. Squeezing them! A big metal spoon. Everyone's saying a big metal spoon. Okay, cool. Spoon would work. Big old spoon. Hell yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna go in with the spoon before I move on to the next pumpkin. Minty says working out's helped with my depression. It's good for stress relief too. 100%, honestly. It's been a big game changer in my life for sure. Oh wait, there's another section. Get them seeds. Get the seeds from it. Okay, everyone says it's not, it won't break your hearts if I get the seeds from the member pumpkin. Okay, cool. Then that is what we will do. I'm curious if those seeds will be really tiny. Alright, let me wash my hands really quick so I don't contaminate everything in my kitchen. Just rinse them. Ew. That is so gross. It looks like it threw up everywhere. Not too big of a spoon. Okay, I'll get like a tablespoon or something. Give me 1 second. I've said seeds so many times. I've been really big into System of a Down recently. And every time I say seeds, I hear eating seeds is a pastime activity. The toxicity in my city, Alright, I'm gonna get claimed. So stupid that I can get claimed. Hopefully that was bad enough that it won't get claimed. Okay. I love that band. Yo, I don't know how I never got into them before because they're right up my alley. But my boyfriend was playing them one day while we were on our way to the gym, and I was like, fuck, like, I know this song, but I never realized how much I like this shit. So I've been listening to their entire discography, and it slaps. Let me tell you guys. Alright, I'm gonna go for this spoon right here. Emo Nicole, how's it going? You fit right in. Never seen you in the chat before, so good to be here. Good to have you here. Alright, this is working, guys. You guys are the best. You're so smart. It's like, hey, it's okay, everybody. It's a little... Hold on, I'm gonna tilt this down just so you guys can see it. Any Ghost fans? Yes, I fuck with Ghost. They're so good. I saw a picture of Ghost before I ever heard them. And I was like, yo, they're gonna be like really heavy, like death metal. You know, not even like metalcore, just like straight death metal. And I'm not really into that, so didn't give them a chance for a long time. But then one day I like Shazammed a song that was really, really good. And I was like, yo, this is Ghost. I was like, that's so bizarre. They're very much like, I don't know how I would call them. They're definitely rock, but like soft, like, I don't know, melodic rop. Check them out, yeah. They look really cool. Like, they have like a Slipknot type look. But then... Or at least the lead singer does. I don't know about the rest of them. But then their music's very pretty, for lack of a better word. Old. I would have been so sad. I don't know if you guys can see my puppy behind me. No, she's too far on the floor, but she's ready to pounce. She wants me to drop something so bad. Hi, you look beautiful today. Thank you so much, Soccer. Thank you for joining in. Soccer love, always good to see you. I love my friendly faces. I got the crucifix tattoo. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know that much about Ghost. I'm assuming that's a Ghost thing. I just know their music. I never got huge into the lore and whatnot. But the crucifix kind of like, I feel like it has... No! Alright, well, I can officially not serve soup in this because I carved it out. Damn it, Shannon. Too far to the bottom. There's a tiny pinprick hole in it now. Dang it. Whatever. Just keep going. I feel like it's the band symbol. Yeah, I figured it was, but I like to imagine that it has something to do with Gru from Despicable Me. The crucifix of Gru. Instead of Jesus on the front, it's a minion. That's... going to hell just for saying that. LOL. I'll have to look it up and see what it looks like. But yeah, for now, I'm just picturing Gru strapped to the front of a cross. That's so bad. Doom metal. Interesting. Okay, I could totally see that. Yeah, it is definitely like doomy and gloomy, but it's almost poppy in a sense. I'm dead. Yeah, that's literally all I can think when I hear crucifix. The crucifix. So I can't believe Despicable Me came out like fucking 20 years ago, dude. Or not 20, but like 10, 15 years ago or something insane now. Okay, I feel like this is as good as this one's gonna get. Well, that's not true. That's not true! We can do better! Maybe that will be my next tattoo. Please, right next to the actual crucifix, whatever it looks like. Just Gru on a cross. That would be so fucking funny. I really should have set up like 2 camera angles for this, but you know what? We ball. That's all I can say. I already started. We're already 45 minutes in. My husband and I just watched the movies a month ago and we still died laughing. See, when the movies came out, like the Despicable Me movies, or the first one at the very least, I was like 11, so it was very uncool for me to watch that movie. So I was like, this movie fucking sucks. I kind of want to watch it as an adult and see if it actually sucks or if I was just being a pretentious 11-year-old. You can still make the soup if it has a hole in it. Just peel and chop the pumpkin and blanch it, as I said. Thank you, Sin, for saving my ass. I will probably end up doing that. Oh, did you guys just see that massive brain fart just slapping the guts in here? Damn it. I do that so often. This is... Don't do drugs, kids. This is what happens to your brain. You do shit like that, like, way, way too often. Way more frequently than you would think. Oh, literally earlier, I was scolding my dog, who's laying behind me right now, because she, while I was gone shopping, she tore a bunch of trash up out of the trash can. So I was scolding her. I picked up all the trash and threw it directly into the toilet, which is not good. I don't know if I have I don't think I have a septic system. But I mean, regardless, I threw a bunch of plastic trash in the toilet, and then I got what I could out with like a stick. And yeah, I flushed the rest. Sad to say, I wasn't gonna stick my hand all the way in there, but I was like, what the hell? The trash can's right next to the toilet, so I just threw it right in the toilet. And I was like, I'm an idiot, dude. All right. Oh, okay. Hold on. Rinse my hands first. Gotta keep rinsing. Did I hear the album that Bad Omens dropped this year? I have not, actually. I never got super into Bad Omens, or even honestly really gave him a chance. There's so many fucking bands, man. Sometimes I need to. I've heard good things. I think my boyfriend listens to them. I need to catch up on metal. I've been really big into, especially like with the gym rat culture and everything, going or listening to a lot of like hardstyle and EDM music because it's great to work out to. Metal is too. It's just different. All right. So I got him cleaned up for the most part. You can't see, but there's like a... Excuse me. Sorry. You can't see, but there's the tiny little hole right there through the bottom. Do you play any games? I don't really play any games these days. I have not played any games on stream, but I would like to. I don't know. I'm just so busy. Like, I spend an hour plus in the gym every day. Like, my schedule just takes too much goddamn time, and I never get to do anything fun like play games anymore. Back when I was growing up, I was huge into all the Zelda games. Very original, I know. I loved Animal Crossing, like the OG Animal Crossing, before everyone knew about it. Oh, sorry, Taki, I forgot you were right there. Almost just stepped on my dog. What else? Played Pokemon growing up a lot. Had a DS Lite, so basically every DS Lite game ever was my shit. Trying to think. Recently, I played Borderlands. Me and my boyfriend. We've been playing Ark, which is like a dinosaur game. What else? I love The Sims. That's something I've always loved. Also, Paper Hearts. Are you by chance, Isla? I'm not sure if that's you or not. But if it is, hello. Good to see you. Kimberly says you should definitely give Bad Omens a try. I was never really into them before, but this new album's so good. It's insane. All right, I will definitely check them out. I am actually getting more into metal than I used to be as well. I used to be very much like an indie kid, like Never Shout Never type of music. And I think I'm getting angrier as I'm getting older. All right, I'm gonna just chop this really quick. I've got granite countertops, like a G, which is something I've never had in my own place before, so I can just cut shit on it. Yeah. Why am I using this? I said we didn't need that. It's excessive. It's so excessive. No, it's not. No worries. I was just curious. I have a friend, a YouTube friend, who used to have a band called, I believe, Paper Hearts, but maybe I'm misremembering. Okay. I am gonna get the seeds out of this one now, so while the seeds are roasting, we can do the jack-o'-lanterns. This one probably won't take nearly as long because it's so small, but we're gonna go in on the member pumpkin. Everyone agreed that that was okay, so And again, speaking of members, I want to give a big shout out to all my members that are in here. Little midstream shout out. I've got Samantha, Johnny, Sin. Let's see who else. I saw more earlier. I saw JT earlier. I'm not sure if he's still in here. Shay, thank you guys. All of my members are amazing. And like Sin said earlier, we're trying to hit 15 in this broadcast. And if we do, we will be throwing a horror movie night in the Discord where we'll all hang out, and I will definitely be checking in. Don't forget to rinse the seeds and season them. That part I got on lock, don't worry. I don't know. Usually I just do olive oil and sea salt, but if there's something else that you suggest, then I would definitely be open to trying it. Why would I wash the knife off to just put it back in the pumpkin? I'm just gonna go for it. JT's here? Alright, yes, good. What if there's no seeds and it's just guts? Then I'll feel bad. I'll feel bad that we cut him open for no reason, but what are you gonna do? You gotta try. Alright, put him facing this way so he can smile. Yes, and Sin says, like Sin said, you gotta be level 3 members to gain access to the Discord, but we have fun over there, so we'd love for you all to join. I believe it's $9.99 is the top tier. Everything else is significantly cheaper. One, I think, is the first one is $2.99, and I think the second one's $5.99. $4.99. Okay, guys, I wasn't really applying that much pressure because I was talking and trying, like, to hold off till I could focus, but... Oh, this one is way harder. A lot tougher than it looks. Hey, K-pop fam's here, yes! Good to see you. We got more members in the chat. Sorry, I was reading Shay's message. It says, remember those necklaces you sold 2 years ago? You partnered with a company. Yeah, never take it off. They still sell my line. We haven't made any new pieces in quite a while because I haven't really made much new music. Me and Johnny were going to try to do one for Sleeping With Your Ghost, but for some reason it just never came to be. But yeah, Never Take It Off is awesome. They made me a bunch of really cute pieces that like coincided with all of Too Faced. I'm gonna take that off of the thing. Sorry, you guys just have to deal with not seeing the top of my head. So they still sell. That's great to know. They do, yeah. Like I said, we haven't made a piece for my line in quite a while, so I probably haven't been advertised on there. Oh! I think I need a different knife, guys. That was almost bad. That was almost not good. Okay, I'm gonna just try a regular ass steak knife. Serrated steak knife and try all the way around. Sam, yeah, if you check them out, Johnny has a line. They promote Johnny's all the time. You should probably see it. Kellen has a line from Sleeping with Sirens. I saw someone just mention their album. Okay, this isn't any better. I should probably do this away from me, right? That's protocol. Oh! That was a little scary, I know. Guys, I don't know if this pumpkin's gonna come open. It's so thick. This is like the thickest, hardest. What? It's like just crumbling. Oh, if this isn't worth it, I'm gonna be so pissed off at this pumpkin. I swear to God, Mother Nature, get your shit together. They have, speaking of, back to Never Take It Off, before I almost stabbed myself, they have a line with Remington. His is probably, honestly, the coolest pieces. Yo, guys, this is not going my way. What do I do? I think it might be too far gone, like he's old or something. I've only had it for a month, and I can feel it. I can feel him in there. Hold on, I'm gonna shine my phone light. I can see there's seeds. I just want to see if they're good, if I should keep cutting this. I've been here for 20 seconds and automatically feel like Shannon shouldn't have any sharp objects. You are correct, Isaiah. However, we got one pumpkin open. It was fine. This one is hard as a goddamn rock. It looks okay. It looks healthy. Nice and bright. See, lots of seeds. Oh, that makes me want to get it open. But like Isaiah said, I really should not do this. Do you know Johnny's friend Robbie? I do. I don't really know much about him. We've kind of had our issues, but he seems like a nice guy. It's probably just a thing. You know, sometimes people just don't get along. And we were all going through a lot back in the day with MDE, so besides Brian, I hold off on my past judgments. I think maybe I'm just cutting too close to the stem, honestly. Please use a hammer. Yeah, maybe. Hold on. Oh, whoa! Okay, well that worked. I just ripped the top off. What the fucking fuck? This is the densest, there's actually a shit ton of seeds in here, it looks like. I'll show you guys the top. It's just super dense, like it's like slammed. I've never seen a pumpkin like this. There's no air. Here in Holland, we don't really carve pumpkins, and I think if I'd ever try, I'd destroy the whole pumpkin. It's fun. I didn't realize, these are some nice baby seeds. I didn't realize how American Halloween was. I was under the impression it was until probably my 20s that it was an everyone thing, like an everyone holiday, but nope, it's American. I kind of do want to use a hammer on this thing. Should we do it? What do you guys think? Hammer? Yes hammer or no hammer? I will feel bad because, I mean, he's going to be destroyed, but we can just smash him right here. I think it should be okay. Yeah, in the spirit of, oh no, okay, we're gonna have to rinse these really good because there is some acrylic paint that is sticking to the pumpkin. Isaiah says, isn't it a Mexico thing we stole? I have no idea. I know Day of the Dead. Maybe Halloween is a spin-off of Day of the Dead. I really don't know. I'd have to look more into that lore. That's very, very plausible. Seems like a similar celebration. All right, everyone's sending hammers in the chat, so I think I'm gonna break out the hammer. Don't laugh at me. I have a whole pink toolkit. Give me 1 second. Uno momento, por favor. I will get the hammer. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Going to grab my pink ass toolkit because that's what we're doing here. Alright. Hello. Alright, I got my pink toolkit, but before I begin the smashing of the pumpkins, smashing pumpkins, I am going to run to the restroom really quick, because I gotta pee real bad. Hi, Emerson, how are you? It's good to see you, Em. It's been a long time since I've seen your name in the chat. It makes me very happy. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. Alright, I'm here. I am here. I am fucking here. I've got a pumpkin and a pink ass tool case. Alright. Got my pink hammer. My aunt got me this when I moved out into my own place for the first time, which is really cute. I'll probably never get rid of it. Watch out! Oh, that was almost very unfortunate. Are you okay? We almost lost a second eye back here. Alright, we're gonna put the knives away for now. There's too many knives. Everybody out of the kitchen. Out of the kitchen. It's for your own safety. Because I love you. And my dog was right underneath and a knife fell a little bit closer than that I felt okay with. That's why dogs are not allowed in the kitchen. Get out. Come on, I'm not being mean to you. I don't want you to get hurt. Get out. Everyone's just patiently waiting for me to smash this. I'm kind of working myself up to it. Taking a moment to relax before I potentially destroy my whole kitchen. I really should. Okay. I have my dishwasher's right here. Sorry. I'm gonna grab. Doesn't matter that it's got some crumbs on it. I'm just gonna put a cutting board down. Like, God forbid I smash this hammer and, like, hit my fucking rental granite. That'd be great. Yeah, like I said, collecting my thoughts here. Em says she's doing, or they're doing, I'm sorry, I apologize. They're doing pretty alright, just living life as well, as we all are in 2022. You know, with the inflation and all that, we're all feeling and finding out more than I need to know about myself on TikTok. Uh-oh, that's never a good thing. I don't know what you're referring to, but I hope that it's nothing too serious and people are not being too fucking terrible, because I know how TikTok can be. Alright. Are you gonna listen to Smashing Pumpkins while you smash pumpkins? I really wish that I could. That would make this much more of an apt moment, but I don't think I can, because alas, copyright. Alright, so again, I apologize that I didn't set up dual cameras for this. I don't know if this is gonna work. That obviously was not my full power, but I don't know if this is gonna work. Ready? Oh, I shouldn't have my hand here, should I? There's nothing I can do about it, though. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, it's flying everywhere. Fuck. All I need is to get this hole bigger so I can stick my hand in there. Oh yeah. Let's go. This is the dumbest thing I've done in a while. This is what happens when you don't learn how to use a knife properly. Oh! Okay. I'm sorry if this is super loud. If you want me to turn the volume off, just let me know. Oh! Alright, we're getting into the... Oh, it's 9... Shit, it's only 8. It's only 8. Fuck you guys. Fuck my neighbor. Oh! Okay. That's probably good because we're getting a little too much acrylic paint in there for my comfortability. That's kind of gross. I know we're going to rinse it off, but it doesn't need to be any more toxic than it already is. I feel like that was a successful endeavor. You say that like there's a real true way to use a knife. All chefs would 100% say there's a real true way to use a knife. And it is not any of what I'm doing right now. At all. Actually, we're not even using a knife at all. We're using a hammer. Okay. Here we are. It had to be done. It did have to be done, JT. There was no other way. Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's some pretty solid seedage in here. I can't complain. This is very fruitful. When I was a kid, I always dreamed about being like a pioneer and living on the land, or living off the land rather. I don't think I would, or a pioneer. What? I meant like a pilgrim. What the fuck? Different P word than intended, but like a pilgrim, like old colonial ass, like having to harvest your own food and, you know, your own milk from your own cows and stuff like that. And I still think to an extent I'd really like that. But as an adult, then I think about, like, all the outfits that the women had to wear in colonial times while they were doing their gathering and their tending of the animals. And I was like, yeah, no, fuck, I'll take my iPhone in 2022, please. Please and thank you. This was a good way to let your anger out. Yes, it was. It absolutely was. Samantha wanted me to just crank it back and swing, and I would have, except for the fact that my dogs are being really annoying, and I don't want them to eat the acrylic paint either, so I'm trying to keep it contained, you know? I'm trying to keep it contained within the confines of my area here. Chef Shannon, I have kind of a mini lisp, like a partial lisp, so I do like the way that sounds, but not when I say it. I used to really deny that I had a lisp, but I don't really give a shit anymore. We do just have to run an extra filter on my vocals to take out all this when I record, though, because the girl's lispy. A little bit lispy. I love that the chat is almost entirely members right now. That is so fucking awesome. Thank you guys so much. I do plan on doing another thing when we hit 15 members. I have one of the perks is going to be members only broadcasts. I just want to make sure that we have enough members, that the chat's exciting, and that it's a fun time before I do the first one. It's almost been a month. It's almost the month anniversary of I've decided to call my live series Hey There, I'm Live, because I feel like that's clever. Yeah, once a month at the very least I will be doing a members only live stream. Like I said, just want to make sure we have enough. 15 is probably going to be a good number, so more incentive to get to 15 members. Save all the cow dung for your crops. Yo, I want to farm so bad. I watch all these, speaking of TikTok, like Em was talking about, there are so many, like, farm emos that I've been watching on TikTok that I'm, like, infatuated with. I love the idea of being a farm emo. One day, guys, I will definitely have... I used to ride horses. I don't know if anyone knew that. Probably not. Yeah, growing up for quite a few years, I rode horses, so I'd love to be able to ride again and have a cow. That kind of thing. Emerson said, I was just looking at that when I clicked it 404. Are you talking about the memberships? That fucking sucks. I can't figure out why. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to, let me rinse my hands. I will get the correct membership link and send it in the chat. For some reason, that worked the other day when everyone was saying they were having issues. Where is my towel? Give me just a moment. Alright, it should be... I just gotta find the link. Give me just a second. Because I don't know why it does this. I've had quite a few people tell me that this happens. Oh wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I just confused myself in my YouTube studio. It is really not conducive to be an influencer who doesn't understand technology whatsoever. Not good at it. Okay, almost there. Sorry, guys. Dead air. How did I get like fucking 30 emails in the last 10 seconds? Jesus. Leave me alone! Actually, please don't. Okay. Sorry, guys. Just trying to get the proper link. There's one in my description as well, but if for some reason that isn't working, I don't know why the chat link worked last time. It's taking forever to load. Come on, YouTube. You fuck. I need to update my browser, but I don't want to do it right now while I'm live. So everything is lagging super hard. Alright, I'll just give it a second. Yeah, this is happening to everyone? God damn it, that's so annoying. Are those Minecraft fridge magnets? They are not. They're actually Mario. They're really cute. Got like... Bullet Bill. Is it Bullet Bill or Bob? I always fuck it up. Mario. Got all of them. They're just little blocks and you can set them up however. I got them on Amazon. I think they're really cute. I got them for my boyfriend for Christmas last year. And I can't believe it's almost Christmas fucking again. Okay, hold on. Memberships. Gotta hit 7 million goddamn buttons just to get to my memberships. Okay, so right now we have 12 total members, which is amazing. It would be amazing if we could hit 15 by the end of this stream. Here we go. I'm back. And there is the link is going to be in the chat any second. Jasmine says she likes the coloring pages on my fridge. Thank you. Those are my adult coloring book pages. I really like them when I'm very anxious. Smoking and doing adult coloring books calms my nerves, something to do with your hands, and they take hours, so if you're really bored, recommend. My boyfriend Seth's sister got them for him, and he's colorblind, so he does not color. So I was like, well, someone's got to do it, so I did. I want to do more, though. I've been painting a lot. I showed you guys some of my paintings on my very first stream that I did. I'll have to show you again when my hands aren't disgusting. Because I'm pretty proud of them, actually. It's something I want to push... English. It's something I want to pursue more in the future. However, again, I just haven't had a lot of time. I've been working on this piece for my dad. I think this is honestly what I'm going to do. Not to spoil it. Hopefully none of my family's watching this, but I think I'm going to do a portrait of all of my family members for Christmas for their gifts because A, I need practice, B, I think they'd like that. C, trying to keep it a little cheaper this year. I went like all out last year, spent probably several $1,000s, which is, I don't have that this year, so I will be doing, oh damn it, just threw a bunch of seeds away. We will be doing some handmade gifts, but I am pretty proud of how decent I am at painting, so they will be nice. Shay says, wait, his sister didn't know he's colorblind. She knows he's colorblind. I don't know if she forgot or if like she just figured that he could do his own thing, like navigate the colorblindness and just have like an interesting take on it, but he's not black and white colorblind, but he sees a lot of brown. So like my dad is also colorblind and just everything is kind of like a muddy shade of brown to them. So while he can color, he doesn't find it very enjoyable, and I don't really blame him if you're just seeing a bunch of shades of brown. I feel really bad for my dad is actually like a very rare type of colorblind. Seth, my boyfriend, I don't think is. He's more of a normal red-green colorblind. My dad is also red-green colorblind, but he's got one of the, like, rare types. I don't really understand it that much. I know there's, like, 4 or 5 different types of colorblind. He's one of the rarer ones where the Enchroma glasses don't work on him, like those see color for the first time. Logan Paul cried when he put them on glasses. They're really expensive. They're, like, $400. I bought them for my dad for Christmas, and he didn't want to lie to me. He told me, he was like, I really appreciate the thought, but they don't work. And I was like, oh. So we returned them. Shay says, my mom isn't colorblind, but she dreams in black and white, and when she found out I dream in color, she was shook. That's so funny. My grandpa's the same way. My grandpa only dreams in black and white. It was very similar. Like, my Nana, I call my grandma and grandpa Nana and Pops. My Nana was talking about a dream she had where she was talking to a woman in a red scarf, and my Pops was like, how do you know it was red? She was like, because it was red. And he was like, you see fucking colors in your dream? And yeah, that was the day that I learned people dream in black and white as well, which is super weird. I dream in color, a little bit too vividly for my own taste. I actually had a night terror last night for the first time in a while. It's not fun. I am a sleep talker, a chronic sleep talker. I feel really bad about it. I feel so bad for whoever has to sleep next to me. My boyfriend's a really good sport about it. But usually when I sleep talk, it's just like, like that kind of thing. If anyone else is a sleep talker, they probably know what I'm saying. It's just sounds, just really annoying sounds and stuff. Sometimes I yell. But last night, I had a dream where, I mean, all I really remember is I was being attacked by some girl, and I had to call 911, and I was having this phone conversation with the dispatcher, super out of breath, like, I live at, this is my address, like, talking, and my boyfriend woke me up, and he goes, you were just on the phone with 911 for 5 minutes, and I was like, how do you know that? He was like, you had the whole conversation out loud. So, I feel really bad. That was my first sleep talking incident where I had a solid conversation for minutes on end. And it was pretty traumatic. Also, I feel so bad for him. He's got to, like, deal with my imaginary problems, too. I can sleep with my eyes open? What the fuck, Shay? Can you really? That's bizarre as hell. I've seen, my boyfriend has, like, he'll occasionally, his eyes will open, like, a quarter inch or something, but never fully open. That would scare me. Speaking of, I have to check his text really quick. Okay. Thank you. Samantha says, as a kid, I used to dream about E.T. chasing me. I hated him so much. That is so funny because my sister hates, or she doesn't anymore, but she hated E.T. too. She was so scared of him for so long. And then eventually she fell in love with E.T. Now she loves him. Okay, so this is the fruits of our labor here. It's a good, decent bit. I mean, yeah. I feel like this is... Do these holes look too big? Do you think they'll slip through? I don't think they will. I really hope they don't, because if they do, I'll be really sad. I am going to now rinse these off here. Hold on. I'm going to do it over a Tupperware, just in case any of them slip through. Okay, get rid of this guy. Sorry, Member Pumpkin, you have died. Alright, that was fine. That worked out great. Cool. If there's more, I gotta knock them in there. And thank you so much for becoming a member. I really appreciate it. Yes. So we got it to work. Was it the chat link that worked? Or was it something else? Just for future reference. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You've always been one of my biggest supporters. And I can't thank you enough for still being here all these years later. Alright, so we're rinsing these guys. Thank you guys for giving Em a big warm welcome. I gotta sift these out a little bit better. You're really good at painting. Thank you, JT. I'm sure your family will be happy with whatever you give to them. Yeah, my family's good people. They would be happy with nothing. So, but I'll do my best. I'm really bad at doing at painting men. So, I've been working on my dad's for a while, and it's not coming along quite as quickly as, you know, my self-portraits. I guess I was a bit of a narcissist. Well, like the most insecure narcissist well, I guess that's all of them. But growing up, I only would ever do self-portraits. I don't know why. I need to expand my horizons because now I only know how to draw like round-headed white girls, which is not a sign of a good artist by any means. Gotta work on, like, men are just more angular than women. I think that's why I have a hard time drawing them. I didn't miss your chat this time. Welcome, Brock. How are you? We are making some pumpkin seeds. Thank you for joining us. And we are Sin was going to do level 3 members, so we are a few level 3 members away, I believe 3 or 4, from doing a movie night. If anyone would like to join. What is this? This one's really weird. Ew. Any plans for Thanksgiving? K-pop fam asks. I am pretty much just spending it with my immediate family, as far as I know. Well, that's not true. My Nana and Pops that I was just talking about will be there, and so will my aunt and maybe my uncle. I have my dad's side of the family is basically my nuclear family. We all live in Florida. I've grown up with them pretty much my whole life, so like on Christmas, I'm going to be going on a cruise for a few days right before Christmas, and these are the people I always go on vacation with. It's my mom and dad, me, my sister, my dad's parents, and then my dad's sister, her husband, and her son, my cousin and uncle. So the 9 of us will be spending Thanksgiving together per usual. My family's all big food people, so it's always a good time. Always delicious. All my boyfriends growing up really make fun of me because all my family talks about is food. I don't know if anyone can relate to that, has a family that just like is obsessed with food. Every gathering revolves around food. That's my family, 100%. Okay. So, hold on. I need a game plan here, guys. So I'm going to set these down. Johnny's going to grab some food, but he might be back later. All right. Bye, Johnny. I hope you get some yummy-ass food. Maybe we'll be eating together. Maybe my pumpkin seeds will be done. I'm actually going to wash this bowl out. And then dry all the seeds, and I will put them in here. I didn't see earlier in the chat, did any of you guys say I should do anything besides just salt? I don't think I want to do pepper. Any other spices that you guys like to put on your papitas? Well, the icon works? Good. Thank God YouTube got something right, I swear to fuck. I don't know why it's so difficult to become a member because it makes them money too. You would think they would make that a functional function. Just, seasoning salt? Ooh, damn it, I don't think I have any. Like Lowry's or something. That would be really good. Cajun seasoning, cayenne. Oh, I could do a little bit of cayenne. My boyfriend's got GERD, which if you don't know what it is, he just like can't eat anything fun ever, or else his stomach really hurts. So I'm not gonna put anything super spicy on it. Dang guys, I may just have to be boring as hell and go with some salt. M says, I think the link is cut off in the bio. What the fuck? Oh my god, that's gonna make me so mad, I swear to God, if that's true. Let me look. Hold on. I swear to God, I'm gonna be so mad. So stupid. Okay, whatever. I'll check it later. But that's really irritating if it's cut off. Because that's literally like my fault. But what are you gonna do about it? It's too late at this point. We'll fix it later. But thank you. I saw Sin earlier say 3 more level 3 members till the party. So I appreciate all you guys. It's like it doesn't count the last. Yeah, I don't know. I will have to investigate after I get off the stream. See what's up with that. Fairly Fox Moxie, is your boyfriend corpse? My boyfriend is not corpse, no. He is not. Not nearly deep enough of a voice to be corpse. Unless... Actually, that's not true. My boyfriend has a fantastically deep singing voice. He doesn't really... he does when he talks, too. So, I have worked in customer service, and I actually met... As a bartender, I actually met Seth, my boyfriend, when we were bartending together at one of our jobs. And I've always found it so funny. I don't know if you guys work in retail or customer service, but my voice gets significantly higher. I mean, hi guys, how's it going? Is my customer service voice. As you can hear, that's not how I speak normally. His customer service voice gets way deeper. He's like, hey, how's it going, man? I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I'm like, you don't talk like that. That is not what you sound like on a standard basis. I don't know if anyone else has experienced that, their own customer service voices. Yeah, I'd be curious, if you're a man in customer service, does your voice get lower when you speak? Let me know. Let me know, chat. My customer service voice is so fake. So is mine, honestly, and you'll know if I like you. Well, I don't bartend anymore, but when I'm bartending, you know if I like you because I just drop the customer service voice. I start talking to you like this, which is very mumbly. I need to work on my speaking voice all the time. But that's actually something that my vocal coach, which I don't have a vocal coach anymore because I've been slacking. It's a lot of money to have a really good vocal coach. I had a really fantastic vocal coach, and one thing he advised for me is because my singing voice and my speaking voice are so vastly different. He was like, you should speak in your customer service voice, like, all the time. It will help keep you in, not even just the headspace, but it'll keep those muscles activated all day for singing. I just can't do it, man. I talk like a grumbly-ass goblin. I can't help it. This is just how I speak. Some men are lower than others. My customer service voice is so fake. Hey Shannon, can me and you form a band? I have tried the band and it didn't work out. So no, unfortunately. I like the thought. It's the thought that counts. I would love to in theory, but I don't work well with other people. I think that's the only way that you could ever not like me as a person. I'm very friendly, I'm very agreeable, almost to a pushover level, but working with me on something I care about like music, I'm probably a nightmare. Unless you're my producers, because I fucking love them. But, like, yeah, no, I don't know. Like, we got rid of our guitarist. It was just then me and Carson for a while when it was in New Pollution. Because our guitarist just wouldn't fucking practice or, like, do anything right. So, we got rid of him. But it was just, yeah, it was just a constant battle. I don't know. I'm not a good team player in music. Not like that. Ew, I'd hate to do that goblin grumble all the way. Agreed, I like my goblin grumble. I was really bad as a kid. I don't know if this is something anyone relates to at all, but when I was younger, I started getting depressed really young. I think I got, like, I was... my doctors were watching me for major depression when I was like 11 or 12. I think I was on medication by the time I was 13. But when I was very depressed and very young, I was like selectively nonverbal, kind of. Like I just did not talk a lot, and when I did, it was always like this. Like I just didn't want people to hear me or anything. I don't know if this is taking a really long time. Is there a better way to fucking dry these? Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know if anyone relates to that, but it's something that took me a long time to get over, and I do think that's partially why I have this deep-ass speaking voice, despite the fact that my voice does go very high. Oh yeah, I see people saying they kind of relate to that. It is, yeah, I don't know. I've never really met anyone in real life who has understood that. It's always been something kind of weird that I've kept to myself. I do wonder how my voice would sound had I not been a depressed little emo ass. My sister was kind of like that, except the only person she spoke to was my mom. Yeah, for me, it was actually weird. Like, I would speak to my friends. I was more okay with talking to my friends. It was more so, like, my actual, like, family members that I was really uncomfortable, like, opening up with. I felt like I couldn't smile around them. I don't know why. Like, not even, like, they were making me feel bad type of thing, but I just, like, never wanted people to see me smile. Like, it was, like, embarrassing for me. I didn't want people to hear me talk. I don't know. I'm very glad that I grew out of that. That's understandable. Do people not realize that talking to people sucks? Yeah, talking to people sucks. For me, it was, I don't know, it was more so like literally just opening my mouth at all. But we've grown out of that a lot. Probably mostly thanks to YouTube, being able to talk to a camera and not real people. Got me to open my mouth and use my words more than I probably would have otherwise. I don't think it's that weird. Foxy says it feels weird being seen. Why did you have the same affliction growing up? Because, yeah, like I said, never really met anyone in real life who's understood that part of me. Kimberly said, my God, I had to run downstairs to catch a mouse that my cat brought home. Such a fun gift, especially when the mouse is alive. Oh my God, dude. That sucks. Did you manage to save it and let it go, or did he succumb? R.I.P. That sucks. I'm so sorry. That's so gross. I had Scooby bring me... Scooby's he's incredibly stupid. My dog Scooby is so stupid. And that's why the name Scooby is really perfect for him. Amongst other reasons. But the only gift he ever brought me home was a dead squirrel. And he brought it in before I realized what he was doing and left it right in the middle of my living room. So that was fantastic. Loved it. Shay says, my sister's teacher thought she had hearing problems, but she was just painfully shy. And I don't know what else she wouldn't speak. And I don't know why else she wouldn't speak. She's way older than me, like 12 years older. Yeah, I mean, social anxiety is real, bro. It's debilitating, for sure. I'm very lucky that I've managed to get myself out of that. A lot of practice, a lot of hard work. Yeah, it's Kimberly says she relates, probably due to the quarantine trauma. I feel you. Yeah, like once you get so used to solitude, it's just like, bro, I don't need these people around me. Luckily for me, I have always been kind of, I don't want to say a loner, and I have to always tell my boyfriend this because he worries about me a lot. He's always like, you need more friends, like you need more girlfriends, and I'm like, I really don't. Like, I have a bunch of people I could hit up at any moment, and I'm sure they'd want to hang out or be there or do something, but I just like to be by myself. Like, I enjoy solitude. I enjoy my own company, kind of along the lines of like, you know, how I said I'm a nightmare to work with. I'm a nightmare to be around if I want to be alone. So I spend most of my time alone, and it's not that I have no one. It's just, that's just who I am. And, you know, I think he's starting to understand that and feel less bad. Like, he's just genuinely concerned, and I'm like, bro, it's okay. Like, you know, the only time that it kind of sucks is like I like to tell him certain things. Like, I'll tell him about YouTube drama or something, and he's like, I don't care. Like, he tries to listen. He's like, this is why you need girlfriends. I'm like, but I don't want to tell them. I want to tell you. Like, I want to share everything with you. And he's like, but I don't care about Onision or, you know, Shane Dawson or whoever the fuck. I'm like, well, you should. Okay. I'm just kidding. But yeah, no, fairly foxy. He does really care. He's a great guy. Very blessed. # blessed with the one I have for show. My sister was always the complete opposite. I don't know if she'd be mad at me for sharing this. I don't think she would. She'd probably find it funny now. She has always been very much like a social person. Like, she needs her socializing 100% or she, like, can't function. So I will never forget, it was her first day of college. She's graduated now. She's out in the world, you know, doing her big job, big tech job things. But her first day of college, I mean, my parents had left maybe half an hour before she texted me this. And she texted me, she's like, I fucking hate college, dude. She's like, I haven't made a single friend. She's like, I have no friends here. I don't know what to do. Like, I've tried. And I was like, Bailey. It's like, you've been there for 30 minutes. I was like, you're gonna be okay. I was like, why don't you go get a coffee? Like, talk to someone at the coffee shop or something. I don't know. I was like, you're way too extroverted. Just go, you'll find someone. And sure enough, she had a shit ton of friends, like, by the end of the night. But I will never forget her texting me. I was like, are you kidding me, bro? I was like, you've been there for 25 minutes. Of course you don't have any friends. It's like, I'll be there for 25 weeks and not have any friends. Like, I don't know what the hell. I don't know. Foxy says, me too. Have you considered yourself on the autism spectrum? Some people are more introverted and women are trained to be submissive and quiet in the past. That's actually interesting. I thought about making a video about this. This is really weird, and this is something I've never talked about at all on the internet. I actually was diagnosed by a neurosurgeon as being autistic. Basically, I've been diagnosed by like 3 doctors, actually probably more than that, quite a few doctors as bipolar. And it just, at a certain point when I was like an older teenager, my mom was like, I don't know if this seems to be like an accurate diagnosis because I wasn't getting better with any of the treatment or whatever. So we went to a neurosurgeon who did a bunch of fucking brain scans, and, you know, I took an IQ test, and, I mean, instantly he was like, you're autistic. And I kind of rejected that at the time. It was just the fact that there was, like, no padding to him telling me. He just straight up was like, you have autism. Bye. And I was like, no, I reject that. Like, I don't identify with that whatsoever. I had been told by so many doctors that I was bipolar that I was like, that's what I identify as. Like, that's what I've been treating for years and years at this point. Don't tell me I have autism. It's something totally different. It's been years. It's been about five or 6 years since I got that diagnosis, and I really do. I think he might have been right, to be honest. Just the sensory overload, not to, like, toot my own horn, but my IQ is above genius level, which is sometimes an indicator for autism, especially when you lack social skills. My only reason for rejecting it was, rejecting that diagnosis was the fact that I feel like I have gotten so good at socializing, but like Foxy just said, apparently that's called masking. And me saying I've gotten so good at socializing is like, I don't know, kind of a tell. So it's something, I'm not going to spend money and go see doctors about this, but it's something I have, definitely reconsidered in my adult life. Like, I got a real fucking diagnosis, so, at this point, it's just, what do I do with that? Do I care? Do I do something about it? Or, I'm already always constantly trying to better myself, so I don't really see why getting a second opinion and, like, confirming that diagnosis would do anything for me, if that makes any sense. Your doctors ever talk about alopecia? Well, of course. Of course I do. Of course they do. It's a medical condition. Yeah, I see quite a few doctors for my alopecia, or I did. Since I've let my hair fall out, I've stopped so much. Foxy says it's the worst when people diagnose you like you're in house. Show me some evidence. Yeah, and honestly, it was kind of like that, except for the fact that he did show me evidence. It was just that he was so cold about it, and, like, so just like, yep, you have autism. Like, I don't really know what else to tell you. I was just like, it really upset me, and granted, like, since then, there's been a lot of, you know, education about autism in the media and stuff like that. More acceptance, the stigma has kind of gone away. Not entirely, obviously, and it probably never will, but it's lessened quite a bit. I don't know. It does seem kind of like it explains a lot of my life, to be honest. A lot of shit I do doesn't make any sense unless you put it under that light. Sorry, I'm trying to get these really dry. There's still a lot of gunk in them. I'm almost at the end. I swear this is all I have left. Just a few. There was just a lot more guts than I thought there was going to be. Brock, I do not have ADHD. I was diagnosed quite a few times as bipolar type 2. But like we were just saying, I also got an autism diagnosis when I was about 19, I want to say, and rejected it until very recently. So, are you going to eat the seeds? Oh, yeah, of course I am. I'm going to pop these bad boys in the oven in a second here. Speaking of, let's find a pumpkin seed recipe. Oop, sorry, didn't mean to do that. Pumpkin seed recipe. Let's go number 1. Sorry, my neighbors are like having a blast right outside my front door. If you can hear them, just ignore, please. Okay, I don't need your whole life story. Ever. Remove the fucking seeds. Wash and dry the seeds. That's what I'm fucking doing. What is this? A load? It's the most gigantic picture ever. Okay, moderate heat. This is all I needed right here. 350 Fahrenheit for about 12 to 15 minutes. Wait. I wanted to see. Oh, okay. There we. Oh, that's a good recipe. Olive oil, English. Olive oil, salt, garlic powder, paprika, and black pepper. Okay, maybe I'll do some black pepper. That actually sounds really hella dank. We'll do that. You making pumpkin spice? Yeah, pretty much. That's kind of like pumpkin spice. You can't stand the seeds? Oh, I fucking love them. I love them. I love them. I love them. They're so good. One of my favorite things. Yeah, I was saying earlier in the stream, I kind of want to, well, not kind of, I really want to make a video. Oh, no wonder my computer's running so slow. I have fucking Photoshop open. Dumbass. Dumbass! Okay. Maybe now my internet will run faster. Every time I have like the oldest version of Photoshop alive. Every time it's open, everything runs super slow, and I forgot to close it. Whoops. Speaking of seeds, we were talking about this earlier in the stream, but I'm trying to work myself up to make a video, a health video, something along the lines of like 30 days eating like a bodybuilder, where I would take inspiration from like the meals that I see these fitness influencers post, which is a lot of seeds, and just eat like that for 30 days straight. So I 100% am interested in doing it. Just gotta go to the store, gotta go to like Whole Foods and just buy a shitload of seeds and nuts and greens and eat like a bird, essentially. Eat like a really big bird that eats a fuckload of food. Okay, that was all the seeds. Thank God. God bless America, except not really, fuck America. Alright, here's all of our seeds. Bada boom, bada bing. Do you like sunflower seeds? I love sunflower seeds. Unshelled, specifically. Raging Bull, how's it going? Nice to see some new names in here. Foxy, I don't know if you're talking about my video idea, but I do think it would be cool. Just especially since you know, I eat pretty well, but I've never ate that well for 30 days straight. I just really wonder what would happen. Like, right now, my body goals are, I mean, you can see that I have, like, some definition going on, but I'd really like to have more definition in the back of my arms. For some reason, once I, like, turned 20, I started carrying weight in my arms, which is, you know, it's not a big deal. Love yourself regardless, but that's my goals for going to the gym. That's, like... That's what I've been trying to work on. And I do think I might need to just lose a few more pounds to get that kind of definition. Or at the very least, a few more body fat percentages. You know. As I'm talking about this is totally just my goals, you guys. So don't feel everybody is beautiful. No, but do feel that way. Everybody is beautiful. Don't feel like you have to work out as much as I do or anything like that. I really enjoy it. All right, perfect. So we got my seeds. Got my seeds. Now I got this shitty pan. So I'm gonna get some. Oh, you know what I want to do? Actually, I think I'm gonna toss them in the bowl. Let's toss them with olive oil and all those fun things. Let's get some out. Standing for the rest of the video, or video stream. God bless. Okay. Brock just asked me how much I bench press. Not very much. You know, I am not in the business of like PRing on weights and stuff. Like, I'm not interested. I only recently started deadlifting. I very much do a lot of, like, functional training, not, like, one fucking rep of the heaviest thing I can do and then stand around for 10 minutes. I do, you know, moderate weight and just a lot of reps. So I don't know how much I can bench press. I've never tried to max out. Same with my leg press. Like, I've never tried to fully max myself out. I'm a little scared, to be honest. I've got really bad joints. So that's another reason why I've been working out as vigilantly as I have been, because I'm scared to get old and have all my joints fall apart, to be honest. Alexa says I'm bulking right now to try to gain mass to turn into muscle and then gonna cut to get definition, but meal prepping is not easy. That's exactly kind of where I am at. I was kind of bulking for the last, well, that's not true. I've just been eating normal for the last while of my life. And, you know, not really losing weight, just transforming my fat into muscle, which I'm going to continue to do, but I do wonder if I need to lose like a few more pounds. Probably not. I've got a healthy BMI, and that's all that matters. All right, I'm going to start with 1 teaspoon of olive oil. I saw someone say something interesting I wanted to read earlier. Oh, it's Kimberly. Said, "See, hearing about your ego death was so interesting. Would you consider making more videos on spirituality?" I totally would. Yeah, it was a really big part of my life that I feel like I'm going to do another teaspoon. 2 teaspoons. It's kind of a part of my life I feel like I've been neglecting lately. Just, you know, I was so involved and so, I don't know, so interested and so wrapped up in it when I first had that ego death that, like, once I kind of came back to earth and realized I had to, like, still do human things, you know, I've been neglecting it a little bit. I need to find that good balance. Okay, what did I say that we wanted here? What did we want on these seeds? Uh-oh. Why? I think we're lagging. I hope that this works itself out here in a second. Alright, so I've got my oil, why can I not say the word salt? Jesus Christ. Garlic powder, salt, paprika, black pepper. Okay. Where's my salt and pepper, bro? Oh, there it is. Paprika. There she is. Alright, perfect. That looks good. Is the stream looking okay? Are we lagging? Because I'm getting a notification that the video's not going smoothly, but no one said anything, so hopefully it's okay. Brock says, do you drink Slurpees? LOL. No. I don't really drink. That's been my saving grace my whole life. A little salt bay action here. Is I have never drank soda that much. Like, I've never drank my calories, really. I love water. I've always been a water girl for sure. I never, ever these days would ever drink a Slurpee, no. Sounds good. Sounds tasty. But also I'm at the point in my journey, my health journey, where if I eat something like that, I honestly just feel like hot garbage. So, get a little black pepper. Veruca salt, yeah, 100%. On Snap, oh snap, it just went dead for a sec, but it rebooted. Okay, cool. I don't know what's going on with my stream today, but a little bit of a ratchet stream, it's fine. We're doing what we can, I guess. I think I'm gonna need more pepper than that, probably, but for now. Do I drink beer? Yes, I do drink beer. That's one of my things I do allow myself. Like, I guess that's kind of my it's a lot of paprika. Maybe I should have gone a little easier. No, it's not that much. That's something I allow myself. It's kind of my rationale is, like, if I drink a beer, I can't drink a soda. Like, it's one or the other, you know? And I like beer a lot more than I like soda. And actually, it's probably better for you than soda is. It's not good for you. Alcohol's not good for you ever, but it's probably objectively better than soda is. Soda's just like fake. At least it's just alcohol and wheat, essentially. Okay, why is this so hard? Slam it! Foxy says, shout out to the beer crew. I'm drinking Stella. Hell yeah. Stella Artois. Yeah, and of course I drink beer as a bartender. You can't really bartend and not like beer, or I mean, that's not true. I have a bunch of girlfriends who are bartenders who don't drink beer, you just drink liquor. That's kind of a lie. You can just drink liquor, but I try to stay away from it because I get crazy when I drink liquor. Alright, so I got all my seasoning in here. I'll mix it up. May have to add some more just because it doesn't look that coated. There's a lot more seeds in here than anticipated. Sam says, you're inspiring me to try and eat better. Well, thank you. My boyfriend would love that. Like I said, he's a personal trainer, and his passion is just telling people about eating well and exercising and moving and stuff like that. He's really into the idea of improving people's lives. So one of the many reasons I'm very attracted to him. He's always, trying to better himself and better everyone around him, for their own benefit. All right, like I said, I'm gonna throw a little bit more spice in here. A little bit more spices. Sin says, I don't drink beer. I just don't like the taste. I'd rather drink whiskey. Fair. I know a lot of people who don't like the taste. However, Sin, you're from the UK, right? That may be the issue here. So I was very shocked to learn when I started bartending that craft beer is an American thing. I figured just everywhere had craft beer. No, when the British come over, which we get a lot of British people in Florida, they are always floored by the fucking beer selection that we have, which I guess is understandable if you don't have such a thing. That's really my favorite. I don't drink I don't drink like boring old lagers and stuff. I really, for a long time, I drank sours. Now I'm very much into, I don't know, what have I been drinking lately? More like Oktoberfest, since it's that time of the year. Can I hire your boyfriend to be a long distance personal trainer? I don't know. He's not doing it right now, but I've really said that that's something he should do. I've really pushed him to start social media and try to bring his talents to that, because people love fitness content, and he's great. He knows what he's talking about. His older brother is also a personal trainer, so it runs in the family. I don't know, but I've said he should definitely do something like that on the internet. At the very least, make content, and then at the most, maybe take, like online clients, do online classes. If I convince him, you'll be the first to know. Okay, that's looking good. That's looking tasty. Get all that seasoning. Yummy, yummy. Okay, alright, perfect. Foxy says, does he seem open to going online? He is, and again, this is another reason that I really like him. He is not big into social media. He, especially like the dramatic aspects, like YouTube and stuff like that, he hates it. He doesn't use Facebook. Actually, that's not true. He keeps up with his friends on Facebook, but that's about it. Same with Instagram. He doesn't have Twitter. He does not like social media. He doesn't like to hear about social media stuff. So he is a little bit hesitant to start, but, you know, I think he'd get over it. It's just all about having a balance, you know, not letting it consume your life. Honestly, I'd hire him. Well, I'll have to let him know that. You guys will be the first to know if that is a thing that he ends up doing. Maybe if he knows that there's people who are willing to do it, he'd be more willing to try. Who knows? We'll see. Brock says, I'd rather drink soda. Fair enough. Fair enough. To each their own. I just, honestly, and this is like the degenerate part of my brain, but I'm like, if I'm gonna drink something bad for me, I might as well, like, get a little buzz, you know what I'm saying? Like, soda, the enjoyment ends at, this tastes good. You know, beer is like, yeah, I'm gonna do something fun. I think my pan might be too small. I don't know. We may need to ask, Sin is the expert, our resident culinary expert. I actually think I'm gonna put some more salt on this, too. What do you think? Is this too densely packed? Are they gonna roast nicely like this, or is this, they're too overlapped? I can break out another pan. I don't know. What do we think? Everybody let me know. Are we gonna break out another pan? Or are we gonna put this one in the oven because we can? I feel like I should probably break out another pan. You know what? I even thought about using the bigger one too. Damn it! Get it together. Breaking out the bigger pan. Breaking it out. There we go. Switch this. Don't judge this. This is my pizza pan. It's old as fuck. I've burned it quite a few times. This thing's probably 10 years old. But that's why we use the tin foil. 2-pack, they need to be flat. Okay. Heard. At least it's on tin foil, so I don't have to clean that god-awful thing. Our pizza pan looks the same. Okay, good. I'm not the only one living in shame of their pizza pan. This should. Alright. Oh, you know what? I'm so fucking... I'm not stupid. Positive self-talk. This is something I have to get better at, is calling myself stupid when I forget to do something. Or maybe I need 2 pans. Yeah, I might need two whole pans. I forgot to turn the oven on, which is kind of an important step of this. Dual pan. Alright. I feel like that's mostly... They're all sticking to my hand. I can't get them fucking flat. Okay. I feel like that's about as good as that's gonna get. Move you over. This back out. I guess we'll just have 2. Hey, on the bright side, we've got a shit ton of seeds from those 2 little pumpkins. Maybe little pumpkins are the way to go. You know, I went to the store. The reason I went shopping before this was I was gonna get a big pumpkin just in case these didn't have any, but they don't sell them anymore. I didn't realize like the window for pumpkin season is so fucking small. It's like 2 weeks. It's like it's Thanksgiving. I'm sure people are making pumpkin pie from scratch and like stuff like that. Pumpkin soup, like we were talking about earlier. Okay. And lastly, just because despite eating healthily, I am addicted to salt. I'm getting better, but it started because I was on this blood pressure medication for my hair, and it made me crave salt so bad, despite like that being the one thing I wasn't supposed to eat while I had that medication. Yeah, but I mean, these are seeds. They need to be fucking salty, so gonna do just a light. Let me turn the oven on first. Alright, oven's on. Give it a little sprinkle. Sin says grease the foil. I tossed them on oil. Is that gonna be good enough? Damn it! Tell me now, or before I ruin all these. I will grease them. It seems, I mean, there's like a layer of oil from spinning it around, but I don't know. I'm apparently not that smart, Brock. Kitty Waffle says, yay, you're live. I really enjoyed watching your last one after the fact while I was getting my newborn to sleep. That makeup look was badass and it helped my anxiety. Oh, that's so good to hear. It's so nice to actually have you in the live. And congratulations on the newborn. That's fantastic to hear. That's super cute. I have baby fever sometimes, but I promised myself I'll give it till my 30s at least. I think they'll be okay. Hopefully they don't stick. God damn it, shut up. Again. I don't want to ruin them is the only thing. Like, I don't know if this one, I don't know if the dang it. Now's your moment, Taki. Go ahead. Get your seed. I dropped one. I don't know if this one's going to be okay. So frustrating. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to slide them all onto this. And I'll take them back off. Grease the pan. Grease the foil. Grease foil, grease lightning. I know. We got to wait for the oven to preheat anyways, so. Not too worried about it. I'd rather them actually be good than just go ahead with it and fuck it all up, because we've been working on this for a long time now. Also, for the record, I do things way slower on stream than if I was just doing this by myself. Just because I'm enjoying my time and talking to you guys and stuff, I usually don't move this slowly. Actually a very fast person. Just gonna use some regular vegetable oil instead of my nice olive oil. You're better than me. I would have been too lazy to do it again. Honestly, if the oven was already hot, I'd probably be too lazy to do it again. But oven's not hot, so I got time to kill. Time to kill. And I really do hate when stuff sticks to my pans. So I don't know why this came back in my head, but speaking of doing covers and shit that we were talking about earlier, are there any songs that you guys can think of that I should cover off the top of your heads? I'm at a loss because usually I, like to get inspiration, I usually check the Billboard Top 100 or TikTok's charts or whatever for, you know, trending songs and stuff. But right now, fucking, like, all of the songs on the Billboard Top 100 are Drake. I thought it was going to be Taylor Swift, which I would have been probably more okay with. It's just the fact that she has so many songs also on the Top 100. I don't know which one to do. Maybe if we got any Swifties in the chat, you could help me. I'd have to learn them. That's why. You know, I don't know any of them. Alright, I'm getting totally different answers here. I see Slipknot, Pierce the Veil. I don't know that Pierce the Veil song. I'm not gonna lie, I was not a Pierce the Veil emo. I was 100% Sleeping with Sirens. Sleeping with Sirens emo. I don't know, I just could never get into Pierce the Veil because their songs just don't really have, like, a structure, which is fine, you know, but they don't have a structure in a way that I don't like, if that makes any sense. Like, and, you know, maybe I didn't give them enough of a chance, frankly. I've only listened to, you know, their top hits, but they're just laid out, like, in a way that is not pleasing to me. I don't know, call me a fake, call me a poser, I don't care. I've just never been into the sound. I know Kyle would fucking punch me in the face for saying that. Kyle's a big Pierce the Veil guy. Sin says Death of a Bachelor. I actually did Death of a Bachelor, but it turned out really bad, and I got a lot of hate for it. I think the main reason it turned out bad was I did it with my ex-boyfriend, who was my drummer at the time, and he played the cajon, and it just did not drive well, but the song traumatized me, so I do like the song, but apparently I'm not any good at covering that one, so thank you for the suggestion. Alright, move these guys over here. Oh wait, I forgot to do the extra salt. Sin says Build Me Up Buttercup. That's a cute one. I had to sing that song in my my elementary chorus. Someone says Andy Biersack. I don't know any of his solo stuff. I know the one song, the something about dancing. I don't know. It was a long time ago. Like his first ever one that he put out, his first ever solo, I liked, but then I never kept up with it. Sleeping with Men? Is that a band? I feel like that's not a band, Brock. And if it is, that's a very interesting name. I mean, then again, there's like the Bare Naked Ladies is a real band, so I guess Sleeping with Men could probably be a real band too. Alright, bada boom, bada bang. Those are good to go. Just gotta wait a few more minutes for this to heat up. And in the meantime, I'm gonna cut a little face on this guy. Woo! Bringing him back. Oh, I did not clean him up nearly as much as I thought I did. Jacob Lee is not alternative, but he has really good acoustic songs, and there's a lot of emotion in the lyrics. I could see you covering his song named Ghost. I'd have to look him up. I've never heard of him, Kimberly. Jason Lee. I will check it out. Okay. Get off, all you guts. Okay. Or Jacob Lee. I'm sorry, Jacob. All right, here we are. He's clean. What should be the front? Let's see. That could be a good front. No, he's smashed there. Looks like either this or this. You know what? I feel like this is a good front. I know he's got a little scratch here. Maybe we'll put one of the eyes right there. Perfect. All right. It's going good, Stuart. How about you? You like my kitchen? Thank you. Everything is red. Everything is very, very red. Okay, so I believe it said 15 to 18 minutes. So, Jesus, getting real gassy here. I'm gonna put these guys in. Alright. Setting a timer. Go 16. I was thinking to myself earlier, I was like, what if I got like suspended off YouTube for cutting myself live on stream on accident while I was doing the pumpkin, but luckily that didn't happen, thank God. Okay, so I don't know if I should do circle. I don't think I can do circle eyes. Like, I don't think I'm nearly adept enough to do that. I think I'm going to have to do triangles. Tucky, get out of here. Come on, bro. Brock says, you ever play GTA? I'm the guy online scaring everybody. I do like GTA. Actually, I just recently replayed the whole story mode. Oh, whoa! Going through puberty here. Through the whole story mode again, which was fun. But no, I don't go live. I don't go on online for GTA because it sucks ass, actually. I doubt it's like this anymore, but back in the day, you would go online and you'd like spawn and just instantly die, and it was just like, this isn't fun. You can't do anything. Okay. We're going with the triangles because, again, I do not have the knife control whatsoever. I don't know if you can see that. Oops. There we go. To do circles. Sin says do an alt version of any Disney song. Honestly, I'd love it. I don't know how I'd make it alt, but that would be really cool. I guess I could do... My thing is, I don't, I'll make his eyes really wide apart. I am not good at making, like, my own backing tracks. There's some people who are really, really talented with making backtracks for music and for their own covers. I am not. So I rely on the internet. If I can find any like alt sounding backtracks for a Disney song, I totally would. The problem is my voice is actually very Disney, and people used to say that to me all the time, and I do think they intended it as an insult. Here's the eyes. Very far apart. However, I mean, if you think about all the Disney girls that came out, Disney singers that came out of Disney, their voices are amazing, so I'll take that as a compliment. But it does make it a little bit harder for me to make a Disney song sound alternative, because I kind of just sound a little bit Disney. Okay. Just lots of concentration here. Tawny, how's it going? Good to see you. Tawny Tinkerbell, you have a really cute name. Do I listen to Avril Lavigne? I mean, I know her, like, really popular songs and shit, but I never got, like, super hardcore into her. Yeah, I don't know why, because I like all the music I've heard of hers. You have an actual burned CD from Avril, like an old school one that she literally burned, because that would be sick. That's probably worth a lot of money, if that's what you mean. The only, like, Aw, this is gonna be cute, I think, actually. Okay, I don't know if you can see my pencil drawing, but assuming I cannot fuck this up really poorly or really badly, I think it should come out okay. Oh, Sin, speaking of, yes, I just saw your message, speaking of making backing tracks. I'm so sorry I haven't gotten back to you. I messaged my producers, like 3 days ago. They said they're gonna try to get me on my backing tracks, so hopefully that's a thing that, I don't know if I'm gonna have to remind them or not, but that they should be getting to me soon, which I will send to you once I get it. If, like I said, I'll ask them again if they don't. Guys, this is nerve-wracking. Put this down here. Get out of here. Okay. This one's much softer, so I don't feel nearly as intimidated as the tiny-ass little pumpkin that was hard as a rock. Okay, this might actually come out okay. Tawny says, I can see you covering A, B, C, D, E, F by Gail. I'd have to check that out. Is that the one song that just went super viral on TikTok? Is it that's not the A, B, C, D, E, F, U song, is it? Which, again, I've actually never heard. I've just heard about it. So weird. The internet's such a weird place. You can know about a song and have never heard it. Let's see. All right, this is coming out better than I expected it to. Let's see. Let's see if we can pop it out. Pop it out from the inside. Hey! That was not nearly as violent as it could have been. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, I probably shouldn't be doing that. That's probably not as safe as okay, just shove my finger in there. We'll get it out. Sin says yes it is indeed. Okay. I'd have to listen to the song, but yeah, I mean I'd be down to cover it. I need you forgot the U. Yeah, okay, I need to learn it, but I need to get more into popular music just so I can keep up with the trends. Keep up with the popular songs to cover. Okay. You're almost there. I chose the simplest design I could because I'm not very good at this, if you can tell. Have I ever gotten cut, Brock? Yes, of course I've gotten cut in my lifetime. Today, I've been okay. Sin said, I don't want to jinx it, Shannon, but your nose hasn't been blocked up at 1:45. I know, yo, what the hell? I can actually breathe. I think I've been talking significantly slower in this broadcast. I've been very hypomanic, assuming I'm actually bipolar. I've been very hypomanic for the last week or so, and it really does come out in how I talk. I talk super fucking fast, and this broadcast, I feel like I'm on the downswing of things. I'm kind of stabilizing out a little bit, so I can be normal. We got the eyes. Hey, you know what would be really cute? I'm gonna put this outside and put a Santa hat on it, so it's in between. You know what I'm saying? Brock, I have no idea what that means. Pop music, Whitney Houston. Metal is Slipknot. Are you saying pop music is to Whitney Houston as metal is to Slipknot? I guess. Yeah, I could see that. Kitty says, I'm old, or at least feel ancient at 28. LOL, I'm 25, so I feel you. I'm having my quarter-life crisis. And forever been in love with MCR. Have you covered them before? I have not, actually. Despite being emo, I'm not as much of an MCR fanatic as a lot of other people are. I do really like them. I don't know, like, every song in their discography like a lot of people do, though. I don't know which song I would do. I don't know. Obviously, I know all the popular ones, but I don't know which one would go well with my voice either, is the other thing. Sam says the pumpkin looks so perfect it almost looks fake. Thank you, because that is not at all like how I expected this to come out. The front side of this pumpkin is actually really easy to cut. I wish, again, I'm sorry that I didn't set up a better viewing situation for you guys next time. I did actually get a new like bendy tripod today, so I could definitely get another little view next time. We're getting better every stream. This one was not very technologically involved, but I'm getting shit set up. I'm hoping to get a widget that like shows how many members we have, like a member countdown. Again, I'm probably gonna get off soon, but if we could make it to 15 members by the end of the broadcast, that would be fucking phenomenal. That's my next goal. It would mean the world if we could make it there. Everyone who is a member is very near and dear to my heart. Everyone who's level 3 gets instant access to my Discord, which has been really fun. And if we can hit 15, Sin, one of our lovely resident friends here, will be throwing us a movie party in the Discord. This is turning out actually pretty good. Getting stoked here. Yes! Okay, perfect. Oh, he's so cute, you guys! Turned out so cute! Look at him! Aww! He's adorable. Just gotta pull all this goop out in the back. Nope, now the goop's in the eye. Almost done. It's almost all out. Sam says it's so cute. Thank you. BM World, yo, what's going on? How are you? I feel like I haven't seen you in the chat in a few broadcasts. It's good to have you back. It's good to have you back. We just finished, I believe we finished carving my pumpkin. Yeah. Here he is. Everybody, hold on. He got that baby fade. Yes, look at him. He's so cute. He's so tiny. I love him. Yes, I need to put a candle in him. Oh, he's really wet on the inside. Doing a lot of leaking. He's sweating. Alright, gotta figure out how this goes on. If that's possible. What the fuck? How is this supposed to go in? I really don't know, you guys. I'm just gonna shove it in. Well, that didn't work at all, but there it is. It's in. That's so cute. Oh, I love him. I love him so much. Perfect. Thank you, guys. I appreciate the support on my tiny baby pumpkin. Alright, I'm gonna put him to the side. I will probably blanch him later and put him in a soup or something like Sin advised for me to do. But for now, he's just gonna go. Where can I put him so he's in the shot? You see him over here? Yeah, there we go. His smile in the background. Oh, he's so cute. I love it. He looks like a Philip. Yes, he is Philip. That's his name now. You've been absent for some time. Well, it's good to have you back. We were just discussing how we're trying to get to 15 members, so woot woot. We're almost there. We need, I think, 3 more to get there, so he looks like he has a gummy smile. I know, he looks like an actual baby. Literally a baby, and I love him for that. we got 2 minutes on the seeds, so we'll see how those come out. Hopefully not horrible. I'm sure they'll be good. Sorry, I'm texting my boyfriend. He's just getting out of work, so I gotta figure out what we're gonna do for food. Because like I said, I don't have the ingredients for that pumpkin. I actually do HelloFresh every week, not Spawn. I wish they were. I actually really like HelloFresh, but I'm out of my meals right now, so I have like nothing really for dinner. I rely on that, so I'm gonna figure out where we're gonna go. Alright, sorry. Deal with that later. Alright, 2 minutes. I hear them popping. I hope they're okay. Ooh. Look good. I might give them an extra few minutes, because they are not quite as toasty as I would like them to be. So let me reset this. I'm going to put it at like 4 minutes. What do you mean door? Oh. Wait, am I stupid? Timer! 4 minutes! Well, at this point, I feel like I should do 3 minutes. No! Why can't I use my microwave? Timer! No! No! Cancel! Guys, what is going on? Oh my god, that was the most embarrassing thing I've ever fucking done on stream. How do I not know how to use my fucking microwave? Oh my god. Tell him to get the ingredients for pumpkin soup. I would, but that's his one pet peeve is when he is working, if I call him and be like, hey, can you go to the store after? He fucking hates that shit, which I don't blame him. He worked for a long time today. He's been at work since 11 a.m. It is almost 10 o'clock at night, so pretty much 12-hour shift. I would not dare burden him with such things at this point in the night. Probably just a lot to eat, unfortunately. Sam says I always use my phone timer for this exact reason. I don't know what just happened. That was a malfunction of epic proportions, like the worst I've ever done doing anything in my life, but whatever. Whatever, I tried my best. Okay, guys, that's all I could do. You typed in the wrong code? No, I just kept, every time I would hit cancel, it like wouldn't actually cancel, and then I would think I was on the timer, and I would do 3 minutes, but then it would start actually the microwave and not the timer, and I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry, okay? I'm gonna finish my kratom here, calm the fuck down. Anyone else in the chat ever get into kava or kratom? I've talked about this before. My sister's a huge kava bar person. Like, she spends all her time at the kava bar. It's like a natural... I don't even know what it really is, to be honest. It's a plant of some sort that they turn into tea powder that you make tea out of, and it's very anxiety reducing. My only issue with it is sometimes it makes me nauseous, so I gotta drink it really slow. Does the stove work the same way? Yeah, it does. Well, I swear to God, guys, I've never done anything that stupid in it with the microwave ever. I don't know why that decided to just completely malfunction on me, but... BM World says, sometimes I forget how to operate a stove. Okay, thank you. At least it's not just me. Because, yo, that was a brain fart AF. Also, this tastes kind of like dirt. So, there's that. It's not my favorite thing in the world. Alright, 30 seconds. Let's get ready. Get ready. Unfortunately, for me, it's like 10 o'clock at night. And even though I live in Orlando, on a Monday, there's like nowhere to go get food besides bars. And, you know, as we've been discussing, I try to eat, you know, very well. My boyfriend eats significantly better than I do. It's done! And bars only have, like, fucking fried foods. So, let's see. Oh, you scared the shit out of me. Hey! Sorry, guys. yeah. Hush. Hush, hush, hush. Hush, you guys. It's okay. Delicious. Alright, steal one. Ah! It was really hot. Okay, I'm sorry. That was a lot of sounds all at once. Oh, yeah. Those look really good. Pull them over here. Here we go. Yes. Can you hear them crackling? Hold it up to the mic. Ooh, I almost just grabbed the pan with my bare hand. Can you guys hear that? It's like ASMR. Still crackling. Delish. Did you make turkey? No, I did not. We just made some pumpkin seeds and carved this guy in the back. These are probably gonna have to cool down for a while. They're actually really tasty though. Also, hello Deborah, nice to see you. How are you doing? Yes. Brock says, how do you eat better than someone else? Well, it's not necessarily than someone else, but healthier, I guess, is what I mean when I say better. You know, obviously vegetables are better for you than fried food. Oh yeah, these slap. These are really good. And no, they're not stuck to the pan at all. We saved the day. Everything is good. These fucking bomb as hell. Delicious. Those might be the best I've ever made because I usually just do salt. I like the paprika and everything. Ding. I like them just a little burnt. Oh yeah, they're perfect. Alright. Well, with that being said, I'm gonna let these guys cool. Probably put them in a Tupperware here and chow down. But I've got to get my puppos going on their last walk of the day. So I'm probably going to be heading out here shortly. I appreciate you guys so much for hanging out with me on this super relaxed pumpkin stream. Halloween part 2 stream. I had a lot of fun with you guys. Had a lot of fun talking to everyone. We didn't quite make it to the 15 members, but that's okay. We'll make it next time. I appreciate M, who became a member today. Everyone who became a member today, thank you so much. I love you guys. If you guys could leave me a thumbs up and an actual comment on the video, that would definitely help me out a ton. Helps me with the algorithm, all that good jazz. We will get there, Samantha. I believe it. We'll get there next time. I have faith. But yeah, I'm gonna go wrap these up, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. I love you all so much, and I will see ya in the next time. Bye, guys. Bye.